Appreciation Week. And we know it's been a difficult year for teachers nationwide. They've had many struggles to overcome and have had to learn to be flexible with the ever-changing environment of COVID. But we wanted to spend some time to say thank you. Thank you to all the teachers in our communities that pour out into our children's lives every single day. And our team at Legence Bank wanted to spend a little time sharing about their favorite teachers and the impact that they've had on their lives. I personally know that I've been greatly impacted by teachers all the way from kindergarten to college, and they have greatly shaped my life and the person that I am today. So now we'll hear from a few team members about their favorite teachers.
To pick just one teacher is kind of a loaded question for me. I was lucky enough to have the privilege of having so many influential teachers throughout my life. Mr. Brett Gibbs, Mr. John McGee, Mr. Roland Mays, Miss Amanda Nibbs, Miss Teresa Black, the list could go on and on. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for the influence you had on my life and the adult that you cultivated me into today. I will be forever grateful, and thank you so much.
Teacher Appreciation Week. There's so many great teachers and great educators out there, but education runs deep in my family, so I have to start there. A big shout out to my parents, Jeff and Lisa Fetcho. Started out as school teachers before moving up in the ranks, and then also my sister Jara Mitchell, who started out as a teacher before just recently moving up as well. But not just those three, but all the teachers, all the educators out there that do amazing things every day. It's not just 8 to 3 job. I mean, these educators, they're working around the clock to make sure that our youth is learning, that they're growing, that they're believing in themselves, and that they're going to go on and do something special. And without that guidance, we don't know what the future holds, but when we got great teachers and great educators, we know the future is going to be very, very bright. So thank you very much for all that you do. We sincerely appreciate it.
My favorite teacher was my high school art teacher, Barb Allen. She was a huge influence on my life, and she was a mentor. She never gave up on me, not just in artwork, but in life in general, in school and outside of school. And to this day, I still talk to her almost every week. Just an amazing woman. She became Teacher of the Year my senior year. Got to travel the nation, got to meet the president, which is just a testament of how awesome she was. And she was like that to a lot of students. And to this day, you can ask just about anybody I went to school with that had her as an art teacher will tell you that Barb Allen is their favorite teacher. And she's just an amazing woman, and I wouldn't be who I am today without her.
So my all-time favorite teacher was 𝐤𝐿EN Reichert. She is retired from Vienna High School. She was the school nurse, but she also happened to be the CNA instructor, and she taught our CNA class at Vienna High School, and she is the most passionate, charismatic, hardworking woman I think I've ever met, and she has been a huge influence in my life, whether she knew it or not. She knew when to tell it how it is and to make sure that we did everything by the book and correctly, and she still keeps up with me till this day, and I believe she actually came to my wedding. She's an amazing woman, and anybody that knows her loves her, and she truly touches everyone that she comes in contact with. So 𝐤𝐿EN Reichert, if you see this, I love you, and thanks for everything that you've done.
So I've had so many great teachers, but one of my favorites was Miss James. She taught pre-calculus my junior year, and the reason I would say she's one of my favorites is because she actually really cared about each student and how they are doing. She would take extra time just so you would understand a problem, so I really appreciated her. And I actually grew up with a teacher. My mom is a teacher, and you don't really see all the hard work that they put in outside of school, and so I'm really thankful for what all the teachers do to help us succeed.
Thank you to all the wonderful teachers out there. I know Gallatin County was blessed to have a ton of awesome teachers. I'd have to say my favorites were Miss Bean and Mrs. Bowman. They were two of the sweetest, most passionate teachers that I've ever had, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
So to wrap up, I just want to reiterate everything Jessica said, everything our team members said. You know, teachers are amazing. They're selfless and they give a lot to their students. And so if you have a teacher that means something to you, let them know, or your child's teacher, let them know that you care and you appreciate them, because it is a tough job. And I think sometimes we kind of get wrapped up in the day-to-day things and we forget to appreciate them a little bit. So we are super thankful for all of our teachers that we know that have impacted all of our lives. Thank you so much. And I just want to share something that my son's 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Taylor Barr, shared with her class this year when we were going to orientation. You know, she said, I'm with you guys, her students, more than I am with my own family. So we are a family and we are a team, and we're going to get through this year together. And that really touched my heart, and it just really brought the fact of what teachers do home. They give up so much to be with our kiddos. And so just like I said, let those teachers know how much you care and thank them.
Teachers, you are truly one in a million.